Hey, what's going on? Dan here, doing my thing. This is actually the first time we're doing this particular segment since we started doing the newer videos. What I'm going to try to do on Thursdays is kind of have like a Trinity Thursday. I really want to kind of take time and focus on things that I've been learning from Trinity, kind of his hallmark lessons besides like what we're actually physically doing. And the first thing I want to talk about, which has become more obvious over the last couple weeks, is his theory on putting yourself first. We had some friends who lost a loved one not too long ago, and afterwards Trinity and I had a conversation one night on a walk, and basically what he was saying was that the important thing to remember is that things in life come up, and you can choose to prioritize those things and make them the number one thing, and put yourself on the back burner and not work out, not commit to your your healthy lifestyle, so on and so forth. Or you can figure out how to live your life and deal with those things that come up while making sure that you put yourself first and make sure that your health and your well-being is attended to. This has proven itself to be one of the most valuable lessons so far, because in the course of the last 2 weeks, I think I've worked out with him once. Yeah, I think that's it. We went on the run 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we've had Thanksgiving. We've had the Thanksgiving weekend away. We've had a couple things come up at work that have kept me late after hours dealing with things that weren't normally going to be on the agenda. 4 days ago, my wife's grandfather went into the hospital. He's still there. 2 days ago, my mom went into the hospital. She's still there. So all of these things have caused situations where I needed to get home to watch the kids, or my wife, needed the car, or I, had to leave work, or just whatever it was, stay late for work, couldn't get to my workouts with Trinity, so on and so forth. So I've been placed where I'm having to figure out how, on the last minute, how to rearrange my life so that my stuff's getting done. And I'll tell you what, even though all those things have come up, I've still dropped over 4 pounds, or I've dropped 4 pounds a week for the last couple of weeks. So it's really been exciting for two things. One, I'm getting it. Two, it's working, and I'm starting to develop this lifestyle of being able to do it while I'm away from my trainer. So that's been really cool. But the important thing is, I think that I talk about why it was so hard for me to get there. I am a Christian man. I try to live according to what the scriptures teach and what the Bible says. And one of the things that it says is that we're to love God, with all of our heart, soul, mind, and strength, and we're supposed to love our neighbors as ourselves. And the thing that's always been hard for me in that is that I never really understood how to love somebody else, because I never really understood how to love myself. I don't understand it. I probably need to go and talk to a counselor and kind of figure that out for myself. But I'm really starting to see now how focusing on loving myself and focusing on tending to myself and focusing on putting myself first is allowing me to be a better person for everybody around me. Whether it's having the energy to go to work and work a hard full day and support my coworkers, or it's support my wife at home, or playing with my kids and spending time with them, or just having the energy to put these videos together and make my workouts every day and make sure that the things that need done around the house are getting done. All of those things are starting to manifest themselves with greater ease and more success, because I'm taking the time to think through things and making sure that I'm putting myself first. So I really kind of think it boils down to, you kind of got to fake it till you make it sort of thing. And you need to realize that there's always going to be an excuse. There's always going to be a reason to say I can't do it today. But you've got to, stop, take that thought captive, put it under, the filter of, is this helping me in the long run? Is this going to help me in the long run to stay healthy and stay fit? Is today's priority so much so that I can't do what I need to be doing, and am I going to miss tomorrow's priority because I'm not taking care of myself now? And I really think that when you start looking through life that way, you'll realize that for me right now, I'm 150 pounds overweight. So, you know what, if I don't make it to Thanksgiving, or I don't get to eat all the stuff at the Christmas dinner, or I don't get Christmas cookies this year, or I don't get to have birthday cake for Abigail in January, or I don't get to have birthday cake for Noah in April, you know what, that's the next 8 months of my life. But if I'm around to see my daughter get married and have her own kids in 25 years, that's a lot more important. So yeah, I'm going to miss her first birthday cake, but I'm going to be around for her kid's first birthday cake, and that to me is a sacrifice well made. So Trinity, man, much respect for having the gumption to sit down and have a tough talk with a man. I know we argued about some things, we wrestled with it, we had to kind of get through some hoops and kind of help me chew it up and think it through, but I really see the value to what you were talking about, and I want to make sure that all of you out there watching these videos every day are doing the same thing. Put yourself first. Love yourself so you can love others. Make sure that you are prioritizing your own well-being so that you can be the best person you can be for everybody around you. So that's Trinityism for the week. Hope you have a great week, and I got nothing but bids you peace. See ya.